that are asurim la'asot b'shat minha during the time of minha, which is very nogea to the times of today. As the day gets longer, we have a lot of things to do. So what are we allowed to do, and what are we not allowed to do? So he brings down. לא ישב אדם להסתפר סמוך למנחה עד שיתפלל. לא ייכנס למרחץ ולא לבור שקי ולא לדין ולא לאכול אפילו סעודה קטנה סמוך למנחה גדולה. ואם התחיל באחת מכל אלו אינו מפסיק. Halacha says that once the time for minha has come, it is forbidden to start any kind of major melacha before you pray. Why? Of course, the reason is because you might end up getting caught up with this melacha, with this job, and you might end up forgetting to pray. So therefore, the halacha says a person should not go for a haircut, a person shouldn't go for a bath to the bathhouse, a person shouldn't start a sa'udah gedolah, a large sa'udah, and even a sa'udah ketana, even a small sa'udah, a person should not start. That would mean, if a guy would want to have, let's say, a barbecue, and he wants to start the barbecue figure at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and he's going to sit down for a nice long barbecue. It could take an hour, it could take 2, it could take 3, who knows how long it's going to take. Halakha says you shouldn't do that. First pray minha, and then have your soda, then have your meal. However, he brings down ve'im, but if you did start already, so let's say you started your barbecue at 4 o'clock, you really shouldn't have started, but you started anyway, ve'isur. Halakha is you're allowed to continue as long as you know you have enough time to pray minha. It's not a problem. Again, we're going to learn later on different heterim. One of the most common heterim that we're allowed to start a meal is if I know I have a minyan kavua. I have a minyan which I always go to. That's starting at 7 o'clock, and I know I don't miss. I know this is the minyan I go to, and I know I'm not going to miss the minyan. I'll start my meal. I'll have the meal, and whatever it is, either I'll stop the meal in the middle, or I'll continue later on, whatever, or I'll finish the meal by then. So either way, that's definitely a heter that a person is allowed to start his seudah as long as, again, that he has a minyan kavua, that he has a minyan that he always goes to. This is the minyan that he prays in. In such a case, he would not have to pray. But otherwise, if a person is always different minyanim, he goes from minyan to minyan. Today he prays 6 o'clock, tomorrow 7 o'clock, the next day 5 o'clock. Every day it's a different minyan. In that case, really the right thing to do is before you start your meal, before you start the seudah, you should first make minha, and then you start the seudah, and have as long as you want, sit whatever you want, as long as, again, you already prayed beforehand.